Hello and good Sunday morning, good people. So I wanted to come and say hey to my people that know me. Hey y'all. And then I wanted to introduce myself to the people that don't know me. My name is Zenobia. I'm co-owner of Heights Aesthetics Day Spa, located at 2184 Lee Road, Cleveland Heights, Ohio, 44118, just in case y'all want to check us out, right? So I ultimately made this video because I just had a really good conversation with one of my clients, and she was like, Zenobia, how did you keep your skin so clear? What are you doing? What is your secrets? What are your products? And so forth and on. And ultimately, anybody that know me know that I love, love, love the natural approach. I'm big on holistic medicine and learning how to treat and heal the body from the inside out. Okay. No, I am not an herbalist. No, I don't do apothecary. No, I'm not, anything other than a licensed esthetician, y'all. Okay. But, so I'm going to show y'all a series of pictures and snippets, throughout this video. But ultimately there was an incident back in 2014. I had been going back and forth to the doctor for months, and I could not figure out, hey, listen, I got a rash. It started on my throat, and it basically just covered my whole body. The only thing that made this rash feel better was an extremely hot shower. Like, when I say like no cold water type situation, hot shower. Got out of the shower, and I would put on some coconut oil and tea tree. And I was like, but it felt like my flesh was itching and burning at the same time. So it was itching from the inside out, but it was burning on the surface, okay? Like I said, went back and forth to these doctors for at least 3 months, 3 to 4 months. Every week, had an appointment. They said, oh, Zenobia, I think it's scabies. That was a lie. Then they said, well, I don't know what it is, but here goes some corticosteroids. Well, if you know what steroids is, an immunosuppressant. My immune system was already trying to fight something, meaning it was already weak. I did not want to take anything else that would make it even more weak or suppress me even more. And now I'm open to Lord knows what. So I refused that. I literally took a picture of my forearm in the emergency room because I was tired of crying myself to sleep, right? I took a picture of my forearm in the emergency room, and I said, hey, Dr. Tates. For y'all that don't know Dr. Tates, Dr. Stephen Tates is a naturopath physician based out of Atlanta, Georgia. I will also get y'all his phone number, his contact information. But Dr. Tates said, hey, Zenobia, just send me the picture of your arm. I showed him. He said, oh, that's just a gluten intolerance. I was like, well, what do I need to do? You know what I mean? Like, I'm in this emergency room. I don't know what they're about to do, but I'm thinking they're going to keep me because they think I'm contagious of some sort. So he says, no, you want to get away from gluten. Gluten, dairy, cut all of that stuff out of your diet. I said, all right, when you take a bath or a shower, I want you to cool that water off. I was like, okay, cool the water off, but the only thing that make me feel good is a hot shower, Dr. Tates. He said, yeah, but they add fluoride to our water. So with adding fluoride to the water, anybody that knows chemistry knows that fluoride is a chemical. Anytime you heat up a chemical, guess what you're doing? You're making it stronger, right? So I was ultimately chemically burning myself using extremely hot water, okay? So I had to cool the water off. All right, cool, I can do that. When I showered, I was supposed to make, and I tell everybody about it, anybody that know me, know I swear by this remedy, this skincare routine. If you're having an initial breakout, it's a good way to get your skin back to a balanced state, and then you come and see an esthetician or a dermatologist, depending on your condition. But he said, hey, I want you to go and get a bag of lemons. Get a bag of lemons and raw honey. The thick raw honey that looked like peanut butter. I said, okay. Get you some vitamin E oil, at least 15,000 international units, and tea tree. All right, I had everything but the honey, right? Went out, grabbed the honey, came back in the house. I had to make a salve that I was supposed to put on. Before my shower, and then a moisturizer that I'm putting on after my shower. Okay, so I had to cut the lemon in half, and I took a tablespoon of the raw honey. A heaping tablespoon is fine too. I took a tablespoon, put it in a bowl, took the lemon, and I just squeezed it to just get just a little bit of the juice. You don't need a lot of it because you want to make a salve. So you want it to stick on your body like a paste. You don't want it to be drippy and running all over the place, right? So, you know, I whipped that up and I made it fresh every shower, okay? And I put that on from head to toe, right? Took my cool shower, did not use any soap because again, I was chemically burned, so I could not expose my skin to anything else. The lemon surprisingly did not burn, but it has enzymes in it that ate away at anything that was on the flesh that would have, you know, continued to spread this bacteria throughout my body, right? So the lemon ate away at that. It also had brightening or bleaching agents to it. The raw honey is a natural moisturizer, and it also has lightening agents in it. So all of the hyperpigmented scars and spots I had all over my body, because I literally looked like a leopard, and the spots were fuzzy like kiwi. Like, it was crazy, but they were everywhere, y'all, right? And so I did that, and when I got out the shower, I took the I took the vitamin E, and I put about, you know, enough to cover my palm, because it has to go whole body, right? I put that there, and maybe 3 to 4 drops of tea tree oil. Some days it was more, some days it was less, right? But on average, it was 3 or 4 drops. Took it, and I applied it from head to toe. Within a week and a half, no lie, my skin looked like black glass, y'all. Everything went away. I cut out all the gluten. I cut out all of the dairy. I did start also drinking aloe vera juice. Not that old gelatinous stuff that's in the stores. Like, I'm talking about, go to Whole Foods. It's a $9 jar of aloe vera juice. I will post a picture of the items also. I will post the items and, you know, and give y'all all the details there. But I poured that inside of any drink I was drinking. So if I would go out somewhere, I had a water bottle of it with me, and I would take it. So the reason why I was drinking the aloe vera is because I ingested all of, you know, this gluten and the yeast and everything from the dairy. So I had to find a way to kind of, you know, heal my body again from the inside out. So the aloe vera in essence did that. So it calmed down like the aggravated colon, so the irritable bowel, the bloating, the you know, the itching that I felt as soon as I came into contact with any gluten. And the gluten, if you really have celiac disorder, you'll know, but as soon as I came into contact with it, I would have an itch. Like, literally, I'll take a bite of something, within 2 minutes I'm itching. And you would see the formation of blisters, or hives, should I say. So after that, about a month or so of following Dr. Tate's routine, I got pregnant. Right, go figure, they took a real one off the streets. I had lost like 30 something pounds, y'all. My skin was looking good. Yeah, he got me, right? But, you know, so I had my son, or I was pregnant with my son, and the only thing I craved, of course, bread. So I talked to Dr. Tate. I said, hey, listen, this is the problem. He said, well, Zenobia, it's not that you're allergic to bread, wheat, rye, gluten, you know, barley or anything like that. You're allergic to the pesticides that they're dusting the crops with. Okay, so now I have to basically make my own, you know, my own bread at home, or get some gluten-free bread or whatever. And that's what I started doing. By the time I had my son, I want to say I lost another 30 something pounds. Like, I only gained 12 pounds during the whole pregnancy, but I lost so much. Skin looked good. My neck was all skinny and long, y'all. I was looking good, okay? But I ultimately went right back to it, and my body told on me. and you know, like me neglecting to follow that routine my body told on me a couple years ago when I had a gallbladder attack. I didn't understand what was going on. I had like such a pain in between my breasts, like, you know, right up in here. I had that pain and it was going all the way through to my spine. And I couldn't get comfortable. I thought it was gas, so I'm doing stretches, yoga, drinking water, drinking hot water, drinking lemon water, going for a walk, trying to take a poop, drinking senna tea. I did everything. Nothing worked. So I went to Metro Hospital up the street, and they say, well, yeah, this is just gas. I said, no, I've been farting for a long time. This is not gas, doctor. You know, like, this is something else. So he said, well, I don't know what to tell you. And in my head, I'm thinking, okay, this is a repeat, you know. So I wait another day. I go home, I wait another day. I'm extremely uncomfortable. It felt like I was full, like all of this. Like, again, remember the first rash started here, right? So all of this felt full. I couldn't get anything else down. I couldn't get any more water down. I couldn't get a sip of nothing. My stomach literally looked like I was 8 months pregnant. And it was hard, like I was 8 months pregnant. I said, okay, you know, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna go to Cleveland Clinic where my doctor is. I go up to Cleveland Clinic. I'm in the emergency room. This doctor comes in, he says, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm uncomfortable. You know, I feel so bloated, you know. And he's like, you sure you're not in pain? I was like, no, I'm not really in pain. It's like a pain in my spine, like in my thoracic region, you know, but ultimately I feel full from here up, and then it's a pain in my back, and I can't get it to go away. So I'm wondering why he keep asking me, like, are you sure? Are you sure? You know, he said, well, I'm gonna get you to go down to PET scan. I was like, all right. I go down to PET scan, and I was like, all right, well, what's going on? I'm down there for hours. I was like, well, what is the problem here with these people? And everybody's so secretive, right? So I'm still trying to have a humor about everything. I get back upstairs to my room, to the emergency room, and they already have my admission papers. I said, well, whoa. You know, don't nobody want to stay in the hospital. What's going on here? They said, well, your gallbladder is 100% blocked. You got to go for surgery in the morning. So I was like, shucks, you know, I'm nervous. I was like, all right, well, let's go ahead and do it, because I can't, you know, live with all of this bile packed up, right? So, so basically I go through the surgery. I have the surgery, no lie, y'all. And maybe a day or two after the surgery, my stomach and everything went completely down. Like, it went from the point where, like, my stomach was literally almost out to my knees, to me being able to stand up and I can see my toes again. Those pictures will be in here too. So ultimately what what this video was for is for my clients that's coming in and you all are having rashes, breakouts, and you can't figure out what's going on with you and your body and so forth on, and you feel like coming to, you know, us estheticians is gonna be your cure-all in one visit. It's not. You have to do your part. You also have to go to the gym. You got to start getting some activity to naturally move that colon and get that digestive system going. You got to eat right. You got to get with a nutritionist or somebody that can do meal preps and things like that for you. You know, get with somebody. If you don't know, find somebody. And it's always, let me tell you, Cleveland is a big little city full of people that, I mean, dope people that have so much knowledge. You know what I mean? If you don't get what you need from me, I am more than happy to refer you to another esthetician that may be more seasoned. And I know a few of them. And I have referred people to other estheticians that just know more than me. I don't know it all, right? And I know I can't treat everybody. I can't take care of everybody. But those that I do, I definitely put myself in your shoes. How would I want to be treated? How would I want to be cared for? And so forth and on, right? So basically what I'm saying is you have to do your work too. Y'all can't come to us after years of like abusing yourself and neglecting yourself and expect one visit to be the cure-all. This is an investment. It's maintenance. This is not, you know, don't ever look at coming to an esthetician or to a spa, med spa, whatever it may be. Don't look at coming to it as a luxury. This is not a treat. This is maintenance. It's grooming, right? You want to always make sure that you're ready so you don't have to get ready, right? So treat yourself like an investment. Budget accordingly. Make sure that you take care of yourself. Once you start to heal from the outside, from the inside out, you'll start to see the services become more simplistic. The routines are easier for you to follow at night. You don't have to buy so many different types of products. But ultimately, listen to what we're saying, especially those of us that is saying, hey, listen, this is going to be a team effort. This is not just for me to handle myself. This is something that you and I are going to have to do together. So I am going to list, you know, a group of people that I've put my team together for me. Like, if you all want to follow them, if y'all want to network with them and so forth and on, do what you do, right? But, you know, for my meal preps, you'll see her on Instagram as Too Damn Beautiful for You. Her name is Nakia Wiley. I've known Nakia for 20 plus years. That's my babes. But, you know, she ultimately does all of my meal preps, and she's teaching me, hey, listen, you can still have this and have that. You might not like this, but you need it, right? I'm not a nutritionist, so I have to trust that this is her craft. This is what she's mastered. She's went to culinary school to make sure that this is what she does. This is her niche, okay? Who am I to tell her that this ain't gonna work for me, okay? From there, I go to Yasmin. Yaz is on Instagram as, oh goodness, Yaz, don't get mad, Get Fit with Yaz, right? But Yaz works out of Little Giants Gym. Y'all might see a couple videos here and there of me in there, but you know, I'm not big on the camera, so y'all doing good to get me for these almost 20 minutes now, right? But Yaz has been showing me, hey, listen, Zenobia, you got to move. You gotta move. And even when I'm not showing up, because I haven't been there in a few weeks now, she sent me a message, hey, listen, you need to get back on track, right? And I appreciate it. Like, the only other person that was able to really get me rocking like that is Nicole Moore of PT Fitness. So you might see Nicole, I'll put her training site up there. When I say that girl snatched this whole waist, she knows my body. She's done her part. She's done her work. Again, all these ladies has mastered their craft. Okay. You know, I'll also list some other people, but I just want to say, like, Cleveland is, again, a big little city, you know, a little big city, however y'all want to call it, but is loaded with resources. And you have to do your part to reach out, and don't be afraid to tell somebody, hey, listen, I need help. Can you help me? Can you, you know, and invest. Y'all, we invest in everything else. Our hair, our nails, you know, you invest in all the superficial stuff that's covering up an unhealthy innard, okay? So let's do the part to try to start healing from the inside out, y'all, all right? Love y'all. If you would like to follow or connect with any other people, I will put their contact information and I'll tag them in this post also. My name is Zenobia with Heights Aesthetics Day Spa. Alrighty, I'll talk to y'all soon. You can contact me at 216-612-9035. Thank you much. Have a great day.